Hey, let me just say welcome to Cooking with Casey. I'm going to have a very special guest today, and I'm really looking forward to meeting him to start with. And we're gonna try and do something that's gonna be kind of fun. As you can see, I'm just kind of busy setting up here and having a good time trying to figure it all out. But what I got going on over here, let me show you. I got my little stove going with the coffee pot, and it's she's blowing smoke up there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but she's blowing smoke. And that bus up there, today I hope we're gonna get it running. I'm looking forward to that. I'm hoping we can get it running. And so, yeah, it's gonna be a will it start and a cooking video all in one. But I gotta tell you, sitting over here next to this stove, my leg is getting hot. So let me get some of this going and I'll be back with you in just a minute. Okay, let me show you what we got going on here today. We're gonna make my famous chicken soup. Let's see here. I got this all conglomerated. Here we go. So we got the big pot going there. And then here's what I got going for ingredients. Well, you know, we got our celery and carrots and cream of chicken soup and Worcestershire sauce, our egg noodles and chicken broth. That's what we've got. So we're gonna do our mise en place. And mise en place is cutting up the vegetables. And you don't need to see that because you all know how to cut vegetables. I like to cut mine when I'm making my chicken soup. I like to cut them kind of big. And so, because I like the what you would call a meatier chicken soup, kind of meaty. So we're gonna do that, and I'll bring you back here in just a little bit. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna get ready to add our chicken. Our water is coming up to temperature, and I'll tell you what I've got. I've got 10 pounds of chicken quarters. 10 pounds of chicken quarters. So we're gonna go ahead and add our chicken. I don't cut myself in the process. I got a new cameraman today. Oh yeah, smells like chicken. Oh yeah. I may or may not use all this chicken. I don't know. What do you think about this, Pop, huh?
It's getting ready to go.
She's getting real. I think that's about all I'm gonna put in there. Pop, our coffee's a-perking over here.
All right.
Shoot. I got it all, I use it all. That's a lot of chicken. I might have too much chicken or too much water, I ain't sure. But it's all right.
Time will tell.
That's right, time will tell. All right, now because I touched that chicken, I want to get rid of this glove. You never want to cross-contaminate. Oh, I got to find my gloves. What I did with them. Hey, that coffee smells good. Oh, this is good. This is going to be good. Pop, we got something special going to happen here today, don't we?
We sure do. This is going to be new for our territory.
Yeah, this is. Let me introduce Pop to y'all. Now he's kind of camera shy, so I will just leave it at that. You don't have to see how gorgeous he is, but Pop is like my second daddy, and I traveled and sang with his son and daughter-in-law for 7 years, and then I traveled this weekend with him, and man, did we have a great time. Let me just say this: God showed up and showed out, and we just forevermore had a wonderful, wonderful time. And it's just a good time. But what we're going to do, I showed you the bus a little bit ago, and we've got a man coming out of Lower Alabama, out of L.A., as they say over here. Yeah, we're down in Alabama, and he's coming up north to Central Alabama. And he's going to try and start that bus. Now, you'll hear about it a little bit later, but I hear tell that bus ain't been started in, maybe 14 or 15 years. Been a long time. But they traveled on that bus, Tri-City Quartet. And it's a beautiful old Eagle. And so we're going to try and get it started today. And at the same time, I'm going to be cooking some chicken. So remember I said I'm going to do my Mise en place? Well, my mama told me, she said, you make sure you wash those vegetables first, because they got dirt and stuff on them. And I said, okay, Mama, I will. So I'm going to get to doing this and cutting this up, and we'll bring it back here in just a little bit. So hang in there. We'll be back just in a minute. Look at the size of this carrot. Man, I tell you what, that bugger's got to be 1.5 inches across there. That's a big old carrot. And I like big old carrots like that, but I'm going to cut it in a big chunk. Let me show you. These chunks are about 1 inch. Now, I'm not going to throw that whole thing in there. I'm going to quarter that up a little bit, because that's just a little too big. So once we quarter it down, show you what size it turns out to be. A nice bite-sized piece of carrot. Now you're saying, Casey, you didn't peel them carrots. No, but I washed them. They're nice and clean. So that peeling ain't nothing but carrot. That's all that is. Oh, we're going to go on from there. I done got my celery done. As you can see in here, I got my celery all cut up. Now, let me tell you what I got in here so far. I got 10 pounds of chicken. I got 2 great big stalks of celery, not just 2 pieces. Stalk is the whole bunch of celery. So I got 2 of those in here. And I'm going to put, this is a 5-pound bag of carrots, and I'll probably put half of that in my chicken soup. You want to have enough vegetables in there. So this is going to be chicken vegetable soup, and it's going to be good. Oh, excuse me. Oh, by the way, I just wanted you to know our coffee got done. Let's taste it, see how good it is.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you can't beat perk coffee.
You sure can't.
Oh,
and that is as hot as you'll ever get it.
Yes, sir.
McDonald's can't hold them alive.
No, sir. Don't sue me. That's good. Hey, this thing sounds like it's fixing to boil. She's taming down. It's going to be interesting. She's making noise. She ain't bubbling yet. Might be the gas that's making that noise. Let's see if we can pump her up. Yeah, she needs a pump, and that's what was making the noise. One time somebody gave me a commercial bun coffee pot, okay? And that burger was leaking. So I tore it apart to find out where it was leaking at. And it was where the water come out of the pouring chamber and was going down through the spout into the heating chamber. And I thought, Lord, what am I going to do for a gasket to fix that in there? Well, me and my ingenuity, I said, I know what'll work. And I got me one of my rubber gloves, and I cut a couple chunks out of it, and I put that in there and used that for a gasket. And buddy, that thing works like a dandy. There. We pump back up. We're cooking with gas, as they say. I'll tell you another, somebody likes to hear me tell stories. And so I'm gonna tell, I got another story. Pop, you'll like this one now. You can appreciate this. Pop is a mechanic and a body man. And a lot of you know I used to be a truck driver. And when I was driving truck, I had I stopped and filled my truck up in Chattanooga, Tennessee. And the place I filled it up at, of course, they checked the oil and everything. And I went on my merry way. Well, by the time I got up to Indiana, I had oil all over the side of my truck. Okay, everybody. Well, here we are. I've got the chicken out of the water. And I'm letting it cool just a little bit because I'm going to deskin it and debone it, take all that stuff out, and go from there. And I'm just getting ready to do that, and letting it cool down just a little bit. But let me show you my stock pot here, what I got going in from my stock. Hold on just a minute here. Let me get it out. Right there. And what I've got in there is I've got one box of chicken broth. This chicken broth. And I've got one giant bottle of Worcestershire sauce. And this is 18 ounces. So I've got one of those in there, and I'll be putting that one in here in just a little bit. I don't use any salt and pepper, stuff like that. So I'm just going off of that, and it's going to be really good. I can't wait to taste it. But I got to debone this chicken, so hold on just a minute. I'll be right back with you. There he is with Pop, trying to get the bus started. We'll talk to him in just a little bit. He's busy right now. All right, I'll bring you back here in just a little bit.
How's it taste, our rooster?
Great.
You like that, Pop?
Like that pop.
I'm glad.
Tender.
It is, isn't it?
So good. You know what nothing is. Yeah,
That's the flavor. Is the flavor good?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was onion.
You eat carrots? Let me know what you think of that carrot. You can actually, the carrots are soft, but yet they got flavor, I think.
Mm-hmm. So good. Right.
Good carrots.
You could taste them. They got flavor. They ain't washed out.
No. They taste just like raw
Yeah,
carrots, only they're tender.
only they're cooked. Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna rate the noodles out. 1 out of 10. Oh, 10.
10 on the noodles.
10 on the noodles. But on everything, 100. This is so good.
Good. I'm glad you like it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it right there. Thank you so much for watching. We did the video today with Don't Be Wiley, Mr. Wiley, and he got the bus running. And boy, did it ever run. Wouldn't you know it, my phone died and I couldn't get any video of it when it was running. But anyway, we got that and it was running and we had a good time. Got their chicken noodle soup done. We made 16 quarts of chicken noodle soup. And as a matter of fact, I had to dump some out just to get the noodles in there. But other than that, it tasted great. And we thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, Cooking with Casey. Subscribe, like, and ring that bell so you know when we post our next video.
One more time.
God bless everybody.
Ring that bell.
Ring.
Ring the bell. That's what you got to do. Hit the bell, ring the bell. Talk to you later. God bless.